All right, welcome. Finally, we got the preseason power rankings show for season 5. And let me tell you, let me give everybody a little disclaimer before we start here. Don't take any of these rankings seriously. A lot of people are new. We haven't seen much. People haven't scrimmed. We just don't know a lot. So don't take any of these seriously. It's just a little thing to hype up the season, maybe get some rivalries brewing, But you're offended by it. I haven't even shown them, man. But yeah, don't be upset if you're ranked pretty low. The real ones that matter are probably week 3, week 4, when we get some games in and know a little bit more about all the teams here. Joining us for season 5. But we're gonna go basically just gonna go Pro League, All Star, and then Legendary League. But let's try. Hey, let's get it going. I think most of the people are in here. Awesome to see. So we're gonna start off with Pro League. It's gonna go. There's 16 teams in total, so there's gonna be 3 on each page, going down to all the way to number 1. A lot of teams this season, most teams we've ever had in one season, so should be fun. Let's go. All right. Before anything, Rams dude just left the server. I don't know what happened, so take him out of here. Let's start with bullet trains. A rookie this season. And for his key guys in his roster, you got Norm for his his number 2 pick. Hurley was number 1. Bambino got Sendes. But looking at his roster, I'm not liking the pitching too much. You got Alberto Roberto, Charlemagne. Other than Hurley Bender, it's looking kind of mid for the pitching in that rotation. Bullpen's decent. He's got guys like let me check here. Holder Close, Woody Anno, Swirly Custiff, not bad. But again, not a guy we have a ton of info on. Just joined the league. Yo, thanks for the sub, bro. I just saw that. Thank you so much. That's Seagulls, right? Thanks, bro. I forgot. People can sub here. So yeah, that's bullet trains. Hasn't looked. I haven't got to see too many games from him. So again, just like don't take these seriously. Skip Rams, dude. I don't know what happened to that dude. Let's go to Planet Express. Also, a new guy. Move trains up to 15. Yeah, I just made these at like right before Rams left, so it's whatever. Let's go with Planet Express. Another rookie joining us. His lineup's looking pretty good, honestly. You got Jock Sports for his number 1 pick. Then he took Hack Liner, Steed, and I think this is going to be a really good defensive team. He's got really fast and good outfield. Got Tremendo. You got, oh man. Damian Rush in center field. Very good defender. And probably Marvin in left. Very fast. So very fast outfield. Got a good arm in right. Got the cannon arm. And let's look at his bullpen. His bullpen, not bad. Where's his? I'm losing track here. He's got a solid bullpen. He's got Cutter Cracker Barrel in there. You got Ryder McBride. You got Buzz past him that you can use as a starter or reliever, whatever you like. So I think the pitching is going to be pretty good. But it's just, I think the problem with his team is the bats. Not too many great bats. other than Steed, Hackliner, Jack Sports. You got Knox, Oxen, Soxen, the catcher. Gonna be a very contact-heavy team, I think, with some good defense and speed, though. So, you know, that can always win some games for you. Ad? Are you freaking kidding me? I'll wait for the ads. I wish it would tell me, like, when they were running. I don't know. It doesn't tell me on my screen. You got 5? Jesus Christ. Once you guys get back, I'll switch to the next page. Gotta get the premium sub for bro. Better give some subs just so no one gets ads. Probably, yeah, because you sub. That's always how it works, I think. Alright, anybody back? Back? Cool. I think most people should be back. Let's go to the next page here. 13, 12, and 11. So we're going to start with 13. We got Shamrocks. Another rookie. And for his key guys in his lineup, number 1 pick went Randy Johnson. Got Bunterson. Got Henry Hamster. And his team's looking pretty good with the lineup. His pitching's a little sus. But I think looking at his lineup, it's going to be really solid. You got really good outfield. You got Juanita Hernandez. You got Owugilum. Oh, I can't even speak. Hera Owugiliums, or whatever how you say that. In the outfield there. Really solid outfield. And then you got Yoink Sacks. So I think that's going to be one of the best defensive outfields in the pro leagues. And his pitching's a little, his pitching's a little sus. You got Bishop Fuller, he's good. They didn't take too many top picks for pitchers. Kind of went all in on that offense. You got Rotunda Black, who we took actually in the 21st round, which is surprising. Really solid pitcher. And I mean, you got Jacob Marshmallow thrown in there. Fran Gapani. But this should be a really good defensive and contact heavy team. Got a lot of speed. Bullpen, kind of rough looking at it. Not too many great picks there. Lucy Finnegan's. I mean, honestly, I'm looking at it, guys I haven't even heard of. And again, we have on the screen there, you see the team stat. He went with it's a very defensive heavy team again. I mean, as the team says, extreme defensive experts. I think that's gonna be a strong suit. And you know, hey, you never know. And the pitching's pretty good. Bullpen, not there, but gonna be very contact and speed heavy team for that offense. We going bottom league to top. Yep. So we're gonna start pro league, then go to all star, and then go to legendary. So let's go to Sprouts. Number 12, again a rookie, new guy coming in this season. And his key guys, you got Babe Ruth with the number 1 pick. Then you got Reyes Rufo, Hito Munshada, Joe Mauer, Ozzie Smith. Very solid team. Got a solid bullpen as well. You got Mike Jackson, Brick Towers, Jeff Nelson. I'm liking the bullpen here. His rotation, a decent rotation. You got Punchy Patterson as the ace. And then it kind of goes like Who else you got in that rotation? They're in Wonderfloss, decent. But not a whole lot of picks, top picks for the rotation. So that's going to be definitely an issue to look for the Sprouts. But again, new guy coming in. Don't know much about him. So let's go on. We got number 11. I don't know his official team name. I think it's Cali Burrito. I just put the SDC logo up there. It looked cool. Another rookie coming in. Now we got some guys with scrims put in here. Scrim record 4 now. And his team's looking pretty good. Took number 1 pick. Went to Elmo Slayer. The ace. And then you got Beefcake Stevens. Elvis Stanley. Pretty contact and defense heavy team. Not too many power bats in there. You got Harry Backman as the catcher. Solid catcher. But good defense. Not so Chris, Willie Randolph. Very good second baseman. The bullpen is the issue for this team, definitely. I'm not seeing too much in there. You got Houston Street. Bill Campbell, Mindy Marshwater. I mean, mid at best. Mid at best. We're showing scrum records. Yeah, we got a couple in there. Whoever played. I tried to put as many as I could in there. No one has bullpen. Yeah, and this is what I'm seeing so far. Like, a lot of people just forgot about their bullpen. They're kind of, some people just are kind of hoping on their rotation to eat a lot of innings up, but you know, that's not always the case. Okay. So 10, 9, and 8 here. Got some familiar face in there. You got Highlanders at number 10. His 3rd season here. Got the new logo looking clean. And he's got a good, solid team as well. Let me find him here. Number 1 pick went David Ortiz. And then he kind of went for the solid defensive outfield. You got Dolph Stake. You got Super Samson. So very solid defense in that outfield. You also got Boozle Doozy Shine in there. And I'm kind of liking the rotation he built. You got Fabio Fabulo, Cecil Sawyer, Dennis Martinez. Solid. Got some good bench bats in there too. Got Daniel Yoshida in there. So, I mean, I think this is going to be a good defensive team as well. And the bullpen's actually not bad on this one. I like the bullpen. You got Eric Gagne. What's the guy here? Greg Olson, solid. Splash Cashmore, Sebastian Moro. I like the bullpen a little bit more on this guy's team. Sparty Speed Demons, yeah, he's got a well-built team. I think he's gonna go way higher in the rankings as we progress through the season here. Just put him at 10 because I thought those guys with, you know, a bit better built teams and potential they showed in scrims. He has everything demon. Yeah, those bars are solid, man. That's what you want. Let's go to number 9. Got a rookie, Cobra Chickens. 7-0 in scrims. And definitely a good rotation on him. He's got Pulo as the ace. You got Mike Schmidt. Find his team. There we go. Hopper Fensters in the outfield. So I'm liking the lineup. Lots of good contact in there. Freddie Knox. Alan Trammell, sorry. And he's got Tom Levine in that rotation. Babies Ortiz. So very solid rotation. And I think he's gonna be one of the better teams in the Pro League for sure. There's one in season 2. Yeah, I remember that guy. Let's go to number 8 now. You got Dodgers. Brooklyn Dodgers, I think is the official name. Went 3-1 in scrims, another rookie. His team, I mean, very on the really slow side, obviously, as the bars say, and that could be an issue. So, decent. He has a pretty good rotation and bullpen, but definitely didn't look for that speed on this team. Number 1 pick, he went Nolan Ryan, and then Don Sutton. So definitely focused on the pitching. Got guys like, and also Al Leiter and AJ Burnett. So I think that's gonna be a really good rotation. And then that lineup's pretty good too. Sluggy Boomhauer, Mike Piazza, Dave Parker. I think he's gonna be a solid, really good hitting team, and expected to be a good pitching team. Definitely with that rotation he's got going on. So excited to see this guy play some games this season. All right, 7.65. We got Lovely Ladies, 2-2 scrim record. Another rookie, of course, as most of these guys are. And I like the bars on this team. Really good hitting team, and the rotation's really good as well. Number 1 pick, he went Woodrow. And then, I mean, top 3 picks are all hitters. Or, only one was a pitcher. You got Woodrow, and then you got Willie Mays, Chimo Gaspar's in there, Vern Turnburner. And look at, he got mashed taters in like round 8. Carloco, Kaufman, Kitty Kaufman, Ked Gutterson. Really good hitters on this team. And then you got Donovan Drake in that bullpen. That's probably the best arm in that bullpen. That's definitely going to be a problem. But I mean, if you're hitting good, I guess it doesn't really matter, right? If you're going to invest in all these types of power bats, you're just expecting to score a lot of runs. 4-time vet Kelly Jose. Yo, I think let's get to that guy in a minute. So let's go to number 6 in the Tims. His second season here. I think he's going to have a really good bounce back season, especially with the integration of the pro leagues. I think this guy will have a much better year than last season. And he brought himself a really good team this season. Went with Tamale with his number 1 pick. And it's going to be a very hitting sided team. Lots of good hitters. So I expect this guy to have a couple of these guys top of the hitting categories in the stats this season. Got Ali Fender, Ron Santo, Rhonda Horn, Rodney Park. Grunt Manley. He got Grunt Manley in round 13, which is kind of crazy. But I think he's going to have a really good bounce back season. I'm excited to watch him. VOD should be saved. Yeah, we always save the VODs. Don't worry about that. And let's go over to the vet, man. We got Jersey Smoke coming in his 4th season. And he brought a pretty good draft this season. Obviously, the defense looking a little shaky. Could be an issue. As key guys here, we got George Brett, Tom Seaver, and Billy Wagner in that bullpen. So look out for Billy Wagner. Maybe get some saves. Glad to see a high-rated reliever or closer on a team. We don't see too many of those. And he's got a really good team. Stockton Brickhouse. Went with the pitching for the first 2 picks. You got Rhiannon Cannon, Tom Seaver. So I think his rotation is going to be really solid. Oakley Stiffs is in there. Kasha Emmon. Rocca Ramon. JG Puts in that bullpen. But yeah, I'm just looking about the defense. Looking a little shaky. Stockton, not known for that defense in center field. Well, maybe you'll move him around, maybe DH him. But yeah, I'm excited to watch him play. I think he's gonna really make a step up this season with the pro leagues, and he can just focus on doing him. I think he's gonna, yeah, I think he's gonna be cooking this season. Look out for that guy. Hall of Fame candidate, by the way. Okay, coming to the end here. 4-3-2. Let's start with 4. We got the Ballers coming back for their 4th season. Definitely becoming an OG. And his key guys, you got Jackie Slam, Bob Feller, Jack Morris, the guy he won Cy Young with. He got him again in that rotation, and Johnny Bench. And this guy, always known for his pitching. He's always seemed to be a great pitcher every season, or have a couple guys in the top rankings in the Cy Young voting. And definitely a contact-heavy team. Got like guys like Charlie Lopez in there, Paul Molitor. I was actually surprised to see him take Jackie Slam for his first pick, but hey man, maybe he's trying something new. But yeah, that rotation definitely solid. Jack Morris, Bob Feller, Frank Tanana, who was I think an All-Star last season. Mark Langston in there as well, another All-Star or Cy Young candidate last season. And the bullpen looks a little rough, honestly, looking at it. But I think that rotation is going to be the key point for his team in this season. Ballers going to pitch that ass off. Yeah, they always do. All right, number 2. We got the Beavers' 2nd season. And he definitely went for a high contact team. Got pretty good rotation as well with that 1-2 punch of Olaf and Ace Von Asenson. And he took slash trips with his 22nd pick. If I'm reading that correctly, that's crazy. Guess everyone forgot about slash. Solid bullpen as well. You got Mazo Hayes, Joanna Heater, John Hillers, and Horace Heimlich. Not bad. And also Kerry Wood in that rotation. I think that rotation is going to be really good. And I put him pretty high because I think he's going to step up and make some moves this season in his 2nd season. Yeah, I don't know how Slash was picked 22nd. That's insane. All right, let's go to number 2. Got West Ham United back for the 2nd season. And I think he's going to be one of the top teams. He really destroyed in scrims. Really did some damage to guys. His key guys, he got some big bats in there. Bautista, you got Longballo, Edgar Martinez. So very power-focused team on that offense. His rotation's not bad as well. We'll find him real quick. You got Juan Marichal in there. Tarek Smith. Hugs Lavelle. Decent starting rotation. And the bullpen's okay. I mean, nothing special. But definitely look out for that offense from West Ham. I think he's going to score a lot of runs and have a good season. And number 1, we went with the Rats. I mean, I just thought this guy had one of the best built teams here. I mean, look at the key players. I mean, holy cow. As a rookie, yeah, he's going to take the number 1 in the power rankings for the preseason here in season 5. I mean, what this I'm just basing it off his roster pretty much. I mean, anyone should destroy with this roster he's got. You got Vlad Guerrero, Blue Michaels, Zach DeSong, Eddie Matthews. And then, I mean, the pitching's really good too. He's got lefty Southpaw, Dick Lucas, solid. Danny Deal's really good. And I think that bullpen was okay. It wasn't the best, but it was alright. Molly Pops. Who else you got? David Diggler. So I think he's gonna be like a really good team this season to look out for. Stacked. So that is Pro League done and dusted. We can get into All-Star here in just a moment. We got 20 teams in All-Star. So we got a lot to go through. And then we got 18 in Legendary League right after that. Just gotta put a reminder, if you're new, follow the stream. We are gonna have weekly streams as soon as we start the season. And we have a lot of cool content coming up this season. It should be fun. Target on my back. So All-Star League, let's get right into it. All right, 2019 and 18. Start 20, we got the Base Invaders, a rookie. Definitely has some good, solid players on his team. I didn't see it. I don't think he scrimmed at all. And some Falcons look better be 20. Wait, now I can't really say much on Base Invaders. I just haven't seen much from them. Let me pull up the sheet actually. One sec. Okay, here we go. Got Randy Johnson, Paul Molitor. I mean, it's gonna be a pretty good defensive team. Not seeing a lot of great offense. And the bullpen doesn't look that great either. But we have him up. We have him at number 20, in front of the Pilsners. Yeah, let's go to Pilsners now. Another rookie. His key guys coming in. You got Pulo. Look at this. You got Pulo, Rufo, Reyes Rufo. Got Vita Blue in there, lefty southpaw. Pretty good, really good rotation. That's definitely his focus, is that rotation. So should be a good pitching team, but I mean, again, just haven't seen much from him, so I don't really know where to rank these guys. Okay, sorry for that delay. But yeah, I think Pilsner's, I think he's gonna be higher up with the coming up weeks of games. But we just have to see. So he's at 19. And then 18 we got Catfish. Again, I haven't seen too much from this guy. But anything can change in a few weeks of these games. Got a pretty good team. Got Elmo Slayer, Bunterson, Jackman. So I think he's gonna be decent. Pilsner, yeah, he's got a really good rotation. So I mean, I expect that guy to good pitching. All right, let's go on. Got the Raccoons at 17, another rookie. His key guys, you got Hurley Bender, Jose Bautista, Joe Mauer. I mean, pretty balanced bars on his team. Power heavy offense, and he's got decent rotation. So I think he's going to be pretty solid. Got him at 17. 16, we got the new guy, Kawashi, right? With the Labradors. Got a pretty decent team as well. Let me find it. Got Woodrow with his number 1 pick. Beefcake McStevens is in there. You got, what else you got here? Jovan Bambino, Tremendo, really good outfield. And he's got the rotation aces on the bars. So let me look at his what we got here. You got Woodrow, obviously. Then you got Sanchez Silvio, Air Lovestone. Decent starting rotation. But he's at 16. So 15, we got the Punks, another new guy. interesting built team. Lots of speed in there. You got Squinch, Tooth Whistle, Juice Jackson, Gaster Morris in that bullpen, and Joe Nathan. That bullpen's gonna be really nasty. Al Leader, a lighter. But very fast team. Defense is kind of on the weaker side, but he can work through it. Pitching should be solid as well. 4 ads again, Jesus Christ. They always hit at the worst times, I swear. Oh, shit, I forgot I'm drunk. You know what? Yeah, so far, I think All-Star is going to be the most competitive league this season. For sure. Especially, you know, you got guys like Flower Bombs and Stranger Things out, who kind of just dominated All-Stars last 2 seasons. So it's going to be interesting to see how it forms with them not playing. Number 1 in pro was the Rats. I think I could turn them off in the settings. I don't think I could do it like when I'm streaming. What's going on? What's going on here? So 14, we got the Ridge Runners, another rookie. Really good. I mean, oh man, his team's pretty oddly built as well. Didn't really think about the offense at all. It seems like lots, like a really good defensive team, probably one of the best defensive teams in the All-Star League, and that rotation is really good as well. All right, so let's look at his team here. You got Slip Sauter, and I mean, for his offense, I mean, the only guys you really got is Johnny Bench and Mike Schmidt. That's about it. Rotunda Black, Zoom De La Cruz for that defense. Donko in there, the rotation. Stubby Tubrek. But I mean, the hitting is lacking a lot in this team. Hoping for pitching. That's what I thought. I mean, the pitching and defense is really good. I mean, you never know what happens though. It's baseball, man. All right, let's go with 13. You got the Neon Riders, another new team. His team's looking solid. You got Longbalo, Jeff Jumps, Chimo Gaspar. And, I mean, the pitching looks pretty good, too. You got Warren Yout, Ryder McBride's in there. Eric Gagne. Well, other than that, Enzel Carouse, he's pretty good. Warren Yout, I mean, decent rotation. I think the offense is going to take a strong point here. What else we got here? The Seagulls. Can't forget about the Seagulls. I think they're going to be a little higher. I just thought this was a good place to put them without like knowing too much. And I mean, look at the bars on his team though. I think it's a really well built roster. Need more Seagull fans. I think he's gonna show up this season. I just didn't really know where to place a lot of people, so he's at number 12. Really good team though. Really good team. Look at those bars. I mean, definitely focused on that offense. And the pitching, pitching's rough. I can't lie. Pitching's a little rough. But I mean, you got Ron Guidry in there. You got Cecil Sawyer, Heimlich. Other than that, I mean, ain't got much, to be honest, in that pitching. Seagulls making playoffs. I can see you making playoffs. I can really see them making playoffs. Let's go on here. 11, 10, and 9. You got Martians, the rookie, at number 11. I don't. He has no bars in that bullpen. Oh my god. So let's hope he doesn't have to pull out that bullpen too much. But very contact heavy team. You got Gina Torrens, Joseph Trunk, Kitty Kaufman, Steve-O Reeves. I mean, Trisha Lee, really good contact and, you know, speedy guys. And really good defenders as well. But, I mean, that pitching is going to kill them. In that rotation, I mean, you got Bishop Fuller. I mean, Heard Lovelorn. I mean, not much in there. 2 zeros for the bullpen. Let's go to the Bombers. Obviously, a guy that was in the majors last season decided that I think he went 0-6, then didn't really play the rest of the season. So now he's back in the All-Star League. Back down to 80. And his key players. He went all offense on this guy's team. Other than like Nolan Ryan there. He almost shot at Willie Mays. Devin Gotsendez, Stockton Brickhouse. Harry Backman. I mean, really, really insane hitting team. You got power and contact bars all the way up. So expect this guy to be in the top of the hitting categories. Some of these guys in here should be one of the best hitting teams in the game for the All-Star League. But the pitching could kill him. And that, I mean, very slow team, obviously, and not much defense to look at. So interesting. So let's see what they have in store for us this season. Let's go to outsiders, man. I mean, the OG, another Hall of Fame candidate. 5th season in the league, longest active guy. And he has absolutely no bullpen as well. But, I mean, I like the lineups he got going. You got Slash Trips in there. Eddie Matthews, Oakley Stiffs, Harmony Strauss, Vinny Vortex, Norton Pickle, Asher Baum. So very good. I think it's going to be a really good lineup. And the rotation's really good as well. You got Juan Marisol, Vern Turnberner. So, I mean, solid 1-2 punch right there. And then the bullpen, bullpen's okay. Carlo Tolbert, Rogan Balls. Decent. I mean, decent. But he has 0 bars on that bullpen. So, I mean, other than that, there's like no one else in there that you can trust. Okay, so number 9. That's number 9, outsiders. Let's move on. Getting to the end here almost. 8-7-6. The rookie Moonballers looked really good in scrims. At number 8. I think that was a good spot for him. Let me pull up the screen here. There we go. So definitely, I think a better pitching team than it is hitting. You got Manny Case, Slick Pickman, Kropansky, and Lad Bradwick in that rotation. Really pretty solid. Not too many good hitters. You got Carlton Starr. Frank Bradley's alright. Hackeliner. But I think pitching is going to be the focus for Moonballers. Flower Bomb Season 4. Okay. Let's go with the Season 3 champ. And the North Star is back for another season. I should say third season there. My bad. It's his third season. He's got a pretty good team. You got Jock Sports run the third. What's he got in there? Shady in that bullpen. I think the rotation's not that great. Other than Dwayne Stafford, he's alright. I mean, after winning the championship, he had a really tough season last season. So I think he's going to bounce back and have a better season. Former champion number 7, yeah, I mean, after what we saw last season, I just didn't know where to put him. So, I think he's going to have a bounce back season, and it should be dope. So, let's go to number 6. Got the Windbreakers. Another guy who I think is going to have a bounce back season, and really level up this season, if you say. It's his second season. He's got a pretty good, really good hitting team. Let me look at his team. Here we go. Got Blamwell Tamale, Blue Michaels, Doozy Shine, Mashed Taters, Annabella Stokes, pretty good. And then decent pitching. You got Punchy Patterson as the ace. Anita Bean. But not too much after that, honestly. Shania Burns, I guess, is pretty solid. But I think the bullpen's gonna be solid on his team. He's got really good defense as well. But I think again, another guy that's gonna have a bounce back season. Excited to watch. Okay, coming to the end. 5, 4, and 3. Let's go with number 5. We got the New Zealander Bards, who won the Rookie of the Year last season. His second season here. And look at those bars on him. Obviously, we saw last season, guy, one of the best hitting teams in the league, for sure. And he went all out with the. He got really good picks this season. I can't lie. Really great hitting, and rotation's really good as well. So look at that hitting first. Let me find this team. There we go. Got Babe Ruth, Track Statsman, Grunt Manley, Willie Randolph, Billy Williams is pretty good. It's a really good power team, and the pitching's really good as well. You got Tom Seaver, Babe Ruth, obviously a pitcher. Mike Mussina's really gross, man. Joanna Heater in that bullpen. Brick Towers in that bullpen, and you got Kyle Seager back, who was like one of the best hitters in the minor leagues last season, so you got him back. And they all got, really solid defense team as well. So I think, look at this guy for being one of the top teams in the All-Star League this season. Barnes gets on base now. He does. Let's go number 4. We got the Falcons. Again, a guy, he's been like in that top kind of 5 conversation for a while. I just think this season he's gonna really make that next step and push a little more further in the playoffs. He got taken out by Drifters, I'm pretty sure, last season. So I think he's gonna take that next step this season. And he's got a really good team. He got Jackie Slam back. He always has Jackie Slam, it feels like. Really good rotation as well. Bob Feller. Got Donovan Drake in that bullpen. O'Wuggy Williams. It's a really good defensive team. Maurice Brick in that rotation. I think his bullpen's a little on the weaker side. But, hey, I mean, this guy has been really consistent every season that he's played. But he's looking to get more for sure, and definitely in the playoffs. So really good. Hoping for a good season for Falcons. I think he's going to have a good year. At number 3, we got the Trash Pandas. So I think he's going to have a good season as well. Great pitching player. And he got some good bats in there this season as well. He's got Norm, obviously, two-way player. Morton Stanberg. You got Slakov in that rotation. Hank Aaron. Rip Dingers. Got Jack Morris in there as well. And Marvin Steed. And Mike Piazza, who we got in round number 19, which I was surprised by. So I think it's going to be a really, really good team this season. And one to look out for sure. All right. We'll get the last two coming up. You already know who they are if you've been paying attention. Number 2, we got the Blues. His 4th season here, another Hall of Fame candidate. And I think Blues has always been there. Made playoffs in every season he's played so far. And he just hasn't gotten past the conference championship. I think he's been to the conference championship 2 seasons in a row now and lost both times. Last season he lost to Stranger Things in 2-1. So I mean, with Stranger Things out now, maybe he has a better chance at winning it all. He brought a really good team this season. It seems like he has David Ortiz every season. I think he's had it the past 3 seasons. But really good defensive team and good rotation as well. I think his bullpen's pretty good too. You got Mazel Hayes, Grace Lubinovich, Dano Yoshida. Got Frank Tanana back, who I think was his all-star last season. How could Drifters be number 1 when they have the most scrim losses? I just put, let's talk about Drifters. 2nd season, we know the guy plays like 100 scrims a day, it feels like. Oh my God, man. And he's like one of the best teams. He was one of the best teams last season. So, with all Stranger Things, Seawolves, and Flowerbombs gone, I think it was necessary to rank him a little higher. So here he is at number 1 for the best team in the All-Star League preseason. I think he's gonna be. He has the balanced bars there, and he got to take Vlad Guerrero back this season. I think he was one of the MVP candidates last season, so he's back. And I think pretty solid bullpen. You got JJ Putz, Troy Hawkins, Mario Mustachio as well, who we got at pick number 22, which is surprising. And Marvin Steed. So I think it's going to be a really good season for him. And I'm excited to watch him. He's always really active guy. One of probably the most active guys in the community. And I'm excited to watch him play. So that is All-Star done. We have one more. We got Legendary League. Got about 18 teams there. And then that's it. So give me one moment. And then we can get going here. You'll be surprised. I think everyone's going to be surprised with these legendary ranks. I just went off of who I've seen play, pretty much. Do we want to vote? I should have probably done viewer point voting this whole time for which conference you think's number 1 pick. You know what? I'm gonna start one right now. All right, go vote for that. We got some gambling addicts in here, so go vote for that. I'm just hitting home. Alright, let's get it going. I think I'm good. Alright, so 18, 17, 16. We got... I don't know, I think I'm saying this correctly. The Ragandins? I don't know. A rookie coming in. Again, I don't think he's played any scrims. Don't know much about him, so... Couldn't do much except put him at last. Really good hitting team. Not much in the rotation side. So... That's always an issue, especially in the Legendary League. The high egos, I mean, it gets really tough with the pitching. If you don't have good accuracy on your guys, really. Where's Mama at? What you mean, man? Bootleg Drifter's logo. That's what I thought too. Number 17, you got the Aztecs coming back for his 3rd full season. And he had a rough season last season. I think he's gonna do a little better. Took a different approach with the drafting, but I expect him to be better this season. How are these made? Different opinions and kind of like going off of scrims and team builds, pretty much. That's all I could really do for the preseason. And get the Hylians at 16, another rookie. Only played 2 scrims, 1-1. Couldn't really judge too much off of that, but he's got a really good hitting team and kind of average in every other department. Key players. You got Jackie Slam, definitely got Sendes in there. Look at this sheet here. But I think he's gonna be a really good hitting team. I just haven't seen much from him, so I can't judge too much. And he's at 16. Players' personalities. That'd be kind of unfair. All right, 15, 14, 13. You got the more new guys again. Haven't seen a whole lot from these guys. I don't really know who to place them. It's just the preseason rankings. So foul poles, I think I only played 1 scrim, 1-0. We'll find this team here. Here we go. I think he's gonna have a good season. Scrim better than 3-2. It might not be totally up to date, but that's what we got. Let me get the master sheet out. Here we go. But yeah, I mean, foul poles. Legendary is very confusing because there's a lot of new guys in there. Not really too much that I can like predict and judge off of. So it's kind of just a wait and see game with these guys. So let's go fly balls. Another rookie 2-1 in the scrims, and he's got a pretty good rotation. Got Olaf Slakov in there, Patterson. Sorry. Just not much to go off of for him. So he's at 14. Legendary gonna be super. I feel like it's gonna be very competitive. I'm excited to watch some games. So Ball Squawks at number 13, another rookie, 3-2 in the scrims, and he's got a really good team. Juice Jackson, Hanley Dexteres. I expect him to be pretty good. Juice Jackson in there as well. I think he's gonna be a really good player this season. I just don't know much about him, well, I'm excited to watch. They might have had it might have been trades. The rosters weren't fully updated yet, so we might have a couple like guys that got traded on different teams still. Let's go 12, 11, 10. 12, we get the Thunderhawks. I mean, obviously he won the Season 1 championship. Kind of haven't seen too much from him since. I mean, he played Season 2, and then Season 3 kind of, we all know about Season 3 Major Leagues. That kind of fell apart. And then Season 4, I mean, he signed up, but he just didn't play. But I'm hoping he's back for a full season this season. I mean, one of the OGs in the league. So I hope he's back. Number 2, or 11, sorry. Got the New York Knights, second season. I think he's gonna have a bounce back season. He made the playoffs last season, but I mean, just couldn't do much on the 90 ego. So I think with some practice now, he had a lot of time. He's gonna have a bounce back year. Got Jock Sports, Rip Dingers, really good hitting team. So that's New York Knights at 11. So number 10, you get the Unicorns. 0-3 in scrims. Contact heavy offense. And got a really good bullpen as well. Oh no, the ads just hit. No. Rivalry incoming. Yo. I'm down for some new rivalries coming. So Unicorns. Beefcake McStevens is in there. Guns Jackman. Lester Bronco, Sluggy Boomhauer, really good hitting team. So another guy, just don't have much info on. So should be interesting. Not 0-3. I was worried. I was just reading what the sheet says. No worries if it's false information. Okay, 3-8 or 9-8-7. You might be surprised here. You got the Seawolves at number 9. Really rough time with the scrims. 3-12 overall. His second season back. He won the championship in minor leagues last season, of course. But I think he's gonna. He had a lot of time to. He's gonna have a lot of time to practice, and I think he's just gonna get better. Showed a lot of potential. Brought back Hack Liner from last season. Got mashed taters in there. Really power-focused offense. That bullpen's a little bit of an issue. Doesn't have too much there that you can trust on. But I think with his first time at 85 plus ego, I think he's gonna put up a decent show. I'm excited to watch him again for another season. The champion being under the runner-up is crazy. It's just, you know what? Flower bombs as well. I'm really going off of the scrims because, you know, these guys are on new EOs. They're getting used to everything. And he played a little better in the scrims. Went 8-8. His third season here as well. And he brought back Morton Stanberg and Kasha Emmon. So we saw them last season. I mean, absolutely crazy. And I think I've seen a little bit more potential from him on the new ego than Seawolves. So I think he's going to play pretty I don't think he's going to be like top 5, but I think he's going to be really decent. And I got to look out for. And maybe make a run, you know? He hasn't got that. He's still looking for that first playoff win. Series win. So maybe this is the season. We'll see. Not going to be top 5. Hey, you never know, man. Let me look at this team one more time here. Got Dwayne Stafford. Pretty good outfield. Got Juanita Hernandez, Moonstar in that bullpen. Rodney Park at short. Juan Rojas. Really good defensive squad. And note, he's playing at same park, I think. He's playing at Park. Okay. Nice. Let's go number 7. We got the GOAT, man. We got missed. Kingdom of Fire or Fife. I don't know how it is really. I think it's Fife. What? You know, he had a really good start last season, then kind of got shut down for the rest of the season in the second half. So I think he's gonna have a little bit better of a better season. Maybe even make playoffs. Or make a deep run in playoffs. Legends ranking def going to change. Oh yeah, 100%. What's the over and under for the number 1 lock, bro? It's minus like 8,000, I think. Mr. Blowfish fan, it seems. I like his team a lot. You know, he brought back Elvis Stanley, I think one of his MVP candidates last season. Looked pretty good in scrim so far, 4-0. Got Grunt Manley, you know, Ryder McBride in that bullpen, Rally Olvera. So I think he's gonna have a really good season and make some moves. He's been grinding. Yeah, I always see that guy grinding, man. He's a grinder. We love it. All right, 6, 5, and 4. Got Stranger Things at 6. Even though he went 2-10 in scrims, I think he's gonna improve a lot. As one of the guys that moved over, so I'm excited to watch him playing the new egos. He got Norm back, and they have barely any power on that team. In the offense department, really good contact team. He's gonna get on base a lot and do some damage. And again, he's at Tiger Den. Note that he's at Tiger Den. Number 1 in passion. We need a passionate rankings, I think. Let's go number 5. We got Outlaws. So, I mean, had kind of a, a 500 kind of season last season. Didn't make the playoffs. But I think he's going to have a better season. Got to play a little bit more, and I think he's going to do some damage this season. Let me pull up his roster real quick. He went with Buzz Passum, his number 1 pick. He wants that elite 4-seamer, man. Sack the Song, Bishop Fuller, Chimo Gaspar, Lloyd Cook. Yamamoto's in there, Nora Holmes. Really well-built team, so look out for that guy to have a bounce-back season, for sure. No Chromebook was sent to him. So number 4, we got the Death. I think he's going to have a good season as well. He lost to Cringe Lords last season in the playoffs, if I'm not mistaken. So I think he's going to have a better time without Cringe Lords. Tearing them down. And he's a really good player. You know, we saw like good stuff from him last season. 4-0 in scrims so far this season. Brought back Boot Michaels. Got Wes Yogurt in there, Darcy Hicks. Harry Backman, Henry Hamster. So, really solid team. I think he's going to be really good. Top 5 pick is based off the assumption that one boy has a birthday coming up. Alright, the last page here for the day. We got 3, 2, and 1. We know who they are. And here we go. Alright, number 3, we got the front runners. His second season, really good. Yeah, he's a really good player. I think he was like top 3 last season as well. Key players, you know, you got Joanna Heater in there, Marvin Steed. Not a crazy amount of good players for him. You got Track Statsman, I guess. Yeah, Track Statsman is a great player. Slip Sauter, really good pitching. I think that's gonna be a strong point in this team. And I think he's gonna make a deep run in the playoffs this season for sure. And number 2, we got the runner-up last season. You got the Tulips at his third full season. We're not counting season 3 at all. Scrims record so far, he's 2-4. I mean, he's always a guy that's like around, you know. So he's gonna be there, competing for the chip. And he went a little different approach this season. I like it a lot. We always know he's a guy that goes for the crafty, tier 3 crafty builds, but this season he did not do that at all. I think he went tier 3 competitive and tier 3 disciplined, I'm pretty sure, if I'm not mistaken. Let me just confirm. Yeah, okay. Yeah, tier 3 competitive and tier 3 disciplined, which I was surprised by because I know he always goes crafty, but I guess he's switching it up this season, trying something new. And he took Elmo Slayer with his number 1 pick. Got Danny Deals. So definitely focused on the pitching, I see. Rotunda Black in there. Well, really good rotation. And Yolanda Cooper. And the defense is going to be pretty good too. You got Harmony Strauss, Mashadonga. You got Stallion Johnson, solid. Harold Williams, really good outfielder, of course. Pepe. And of course, he's gonna go for that contact-heavy offense. He's a contact swinger. That's what he does. And that's what works for him. I think competition hasn't leveled up so much. I think I'm top 5. Hey, we'll see after week 1. Honestly, anything can change. And number 1, of course, we got the defending champ. You got Civilization. Nice new logo. Love the new logo. And I think he's just gonna. I think he has potential to go back to back. Honestly, he looked insane in scrims. 20-2 at 95 ego. He even bumped it up a little bit, and he took back his MVP / strips, or MVP candidate. Sorry, / strips. Got Bambino in there. Power focused offense for sure. I'm excited to watch him for another season. I think he has potential to go back to back and be the first player we've ever had go back to back. Mario Mustachio's in there. He took Oakley Stiffs from the Tulips. But again, really good team. I'm excited to watch him compete for the championship once again. And yeah, I mean, yeah, the conference is looking insane. For you, Flower Bombs. Looking at it now. Oh my god. Civilization, Flower Bombs, and Stranger Things Outlaws all in one division. Jesus Christ, man. I think the Gravy Gulp's going to be really competitive as well. You got Tulips, Death, Frontrunners is in there. And then, you know, of course, the new guys we don't know much about. They can do, who knows what can happen, you know? But that's the rankings, guys. I'm going to leave the VOD up right after I finish here. If you've missed anything. But that's the rankings I have for the preseason. For season 5. I apologize in advance for disappointing. No, bro. Don't take any of these rankings seriously. There's not much I could really go off of to make them, so just wait for the games to start, and then the rankings will really be able to like narrow down a little bit better. When the season over, save the VOD as a highlight. Yeah, that's true. I'm excited to get this season going. We start on May 6th. 4 days from now. And we got, look out for Game of the Week next week starting back up. We'll have a date for that. Should be fun. But again, thanks for coming out, watching tonight. It's a fun time making these rankings and showing them off. But let's have a good season, everybody. I think I'm done. Do champ play myself? I do not. But I'm thinking my time is coming up here soon. Maybe next season. I'll see if the work, as I said, if the workload is like not too bad next season. Maybe I'll hop in and see if I get shit on or not. It might be my time. It might be my time. Who knows? From the top rope. I'm too good now, bro. I'm not even that good. There's room for you in a pro league. I play on like 88, 89 ego. I don't think I could go in the pro league. He's Vince McMahon. Yo. I could turn into Triple H next season, maybe, man. We'll see. But that's all I got today, guys. Thanks for tuning in. Thanks for the follows, of course, and the subs. Thank you all for the subs. But again, season starts in 4 days. Let's go. Should be a fun one. And I'll see you guys next week for Game of the Week. For week 1. Should be exciting. But I'm out, I think. Checked if nothing else. Whatever. Alright, boys, let me get out of here. Thanks for tuning in again. And we'll see you next week.